I'm Paul Mancano, and today's show is brought to you by Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield. Live fearless with a name trusted for over 75 years. Well, it's a little too late in the year for O's fans to be checking the scoreboards in New York and Boston, but what they can do is check the scoreboards and box scores in Norfolk and Bowie. That's where they'll find a few soon-to-be Orioles. Let's check in on a few of them. Austin Hayes has been dealing with injuries all season, but now he's healthy and he's been raking. He's hitting .311 with 12 RBIs since getting back to Bowie. He could make his way to Baltimore for a second straight September.
I know I'm on the 40-man and I'm trying to put together some good games and good at-bats and basically just stay healthy through this time and feel good and ready to play. And if they feel like I've had enough time back on the field and I'm ready to make that jump again, then I'm prepared for it.
Hayes' teammate, Yosniel Diaz, has also been making his case for a call-up. A .306 average with 3 dingers since August 10th could get him here. And how about reliever Zach Pop? He got hit around in his first outing in Bowie, but he's got a sub-150 ERA in the 8 games since.
In the first time out, I gave up 3 runs and hadn't pitched in 9 days.
Yeah,
so,
it's a long time.
Didn't even get to throw a ball prior to getting on the mound. It was just like, get on the mound and go. So didn't really know where the ball was going, which kind of contributed to that. But since then, I've been pitching pretty good.
And if you don't know Keegan Aiken's name by now, you should. He's leading Bowie pitchers in just about every statistical category, and he's coming off one of his best starts of the year, going 6 2/3 scoreless on Sunday.
I would say just being more consistent. I worked really hard in the offseason on my off-speed pitches, and I think those have come along. And I mean, obviously they're not where I want them to be, but I'm still kind of a work in progress with that.
All right, there's the dessert. Time for the medicine. Both infielder Rylan Bannon and pitcher DILLON Tate have struggled mightily since their midseason trades to Bowie. Bannon just snapped an 0 for 28 streak last night. He's got a modest 127 average since mid-July.
Yeah, I think it's just an adjustment. I'm trying to learn new stuff, learn the organization, I kind of getting settled in a little bit. It's been kind of tough, kind of got out of my routine a little bit. So,
of course.
I'm not worried though. I've been working with the coaches a lot, working on some swing changes and stuff like that. So it's a working process.
And Tate was the jewel of the Zach Britton trade, but his 7.15 ERA in 4 games is not so shiny.
It's just not performing well, really. Just got to go out there and be better and make better pitches and just continue to keep fighting out there.
Now, it's not likely we'll see any more than a couple of these guys in Baltimore in September. But for the final week of the regular season in the minor leagues, keep an eye on those box scores. I'm Paul Mancano, and this was brought to you by Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield. Live fearless with a name trusted for over 75 years.